game.
Okay, and who is what?
And
Action
the first,
support.
yeah,
Of course, it's
the
action
first thing,
support.
yeah, the first thing I am noticing is we have a substitution. So this is our first substitution of this year's mini LCS. We have Sleepy Willow coming back into the lineup and going straight down to that support role, and it will be Spoopid that will. He was a one-time guest, a very much an injury replacement, and he is
Okay.
subbed straight out. And you know, putting Gladiator up into this top lane against White Dog. White Dog wants to run at you with his Aatrox. Oh, as we going to see Sleepy Willow, they get a right wake-up call there as they go into the bushes. And it's an Akshan support. What am I looking at? Of
again,
all the champions, why the fuck are you playing Akshan support? It gives you nothing apart from a bit
early
of
game.
and the
It gives its early game damage, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, Alistar is going to have a very bad game, but still. And again, no potions, so it was intentional. Potion are too expensive for him, and he's going to play very aggressive, try to go for a ward, but just taking some damage. I don't even know if he saw the ward, but the ward is going to give not a lot of info, except if Jarvan wants to invade, what he can do, of course. But for now, we'll have different matchups, like the minions are arriving in the lanes. I don't expect to see solo kills in top lane, I will be honest, for a long time. Mid lane might be, like, this might be some aggressive. Okay, never mind, they are playing aggressively too. But I think it's mostly bot lane and will have most aggressiveness in early game, because Akshan support, yeah.
It's going to be crazy. I mean, we often see, you know, Mizu doing a lot of damage there to Jaculite. And this is something which I'm quite excited to see. I know Mizu quite well, played alongside him a few times, helped out in a third place match with him a couple of seasons ago when we both played bot lane. That was fun. Abused. I'm sure people in this tournament will remember a certain Tempo Flash user. We kind of abused him down in the bot lane in games 2 and 3. I think he still is haunted by my rel. Coming out of that bush right there. But no, Mizu's a really strong player, and his most native role is this mid lane. And one of his namesake champs at the moment isn't the Briar, it's this Aurora, and he is naturally on it. You know, 158 games and a whopping 62% win rate. I've reduced Galley going in, and Akshan's just dead. You can't revive anything if you are dead. And it looks like the Feather Call will be used to stun up 2. She's looking to try and get one back. But Toki can't quite do enough damage at this stage. We haven't seen Galio roam down to try and pick up the kills. Nocturne is in the area as well. But they're going to get absolutely he-fucking-haul. Because they should be able to back, especially with a Spectre looming in the shadows.
That was a very good first kill in the lane where they shouldn't win early games. So yeah, the Akshan
Hunt is just overstepping. You have no right, even with the minions there. Alistair will just jump on you, ignite you, and will send you back to bed without your supper.
I mean,
like, I just.
And it's not even the first time. Like last game, we saw it a few times also. So.
We're getting a lot of action there. You know, this roller coaster's jumping up and down, fights in the top lane, fights in the bot lane. Akshan's caught out again. The fear doesn't quite come off from the Nocturne, and Aurora's going to turn back a lot of damage onto this Galio.
But
yeah, she's the one with no mana.
Yeah, she has no mana. She will have to reset on one or another. We saw Ivan trying to do something top lane to throw a gank, but Vladimir didn't use anything, so he's still fine. He will be able to scale later. With the action,
Alistair's going to get swung on by the hunt, and he will pick up a kill. And we are seeing Gladiator being quite pushed in, not quite as low CS as the Gragas was last game, but still 7 CS down on this Aatrox. Both of them just sapping each other's blood. I'll take your demon blood. I'll take your vampire blood. We'll just sit and have a fun lane.
They will heal. They will both heal so much in top lane. Like they will get so much damage, take so much damage and just heal it off. But for the moment, yeah, like the wave is pushing slowly towards White Dog. So it can be hard for the Radiator to farm and get minions because the pressure. And look at the Akshan, he's sneaking in. There's a sneaky gank incoming.
I mean, he's doing his best Twitch impression. He'll be yelling, "I was hiding!" as he comes up right into the top lane. Vladimir won't go straight back, get pulled back by the Aatrox. Even in his blood pool, has to flash away on the tower. Aatrox, wait, what was that? Did you see that flash? Tell me you saw that flash.
I saw that I think he was scared of the Aatrox damage, of the turret damage from the hand was scared.
Please tell me we've got a replay of that, Aaron. I would love to see that flash again.
For now,
but nobody dies. Nobody dies. Oh, talking of that, we are going to see Vladimir go into his blood pool. He says, "Yeah, no, I'll take your damage. I'm back to half health. Nothing happened. No harm, no foul. He can stay in lane. Aatrox has to be careful." As we see Galio go in, trying to land the taunt onto the Aurora, but Aurora says, nah, you can have a magic shield. That's going to do damage to you.
Look at the River. He's fighting for Drake. We see Powerspike
I would say they're fighting, but you know, we're going to get a fight here. Aurora's going to be late to roam down, and Alistar's going to be right in the middle of it. He doesn't quite have the ult yet, and yeah, the cowbell's going to just fall. But now the between Welsh and the Aurora's going to do a lot of damage. We are going to see though the Nocturne get blown up as well. But Mizu once more picks up his first kill onto this Galio, puts 3 stacks onto his Gamba item. He's loving life.
Yeah.
He's had the perfect start to lane.
He's happy.
And for a champ that wants to scale, wants to be able to one-shot people, he's doing everything he needs to. Although Ezreal maybe have overstepped here, because this Xayah is slightly stronger than him at the moment, especially with the tier. But we're going to see the Ezreal fall, and we're going to see Vladimir fall as well. The demon gets the kill. Alistar can't quite connect onto the Xayah. Anything from the kill there kills the Xayah. And that's a great turn of events. The Miracle Maker's looking to continue the winning form.
Yes, so then we saw 2 solo kills, and now the Alistar maybe overstepped a little bit, actually from behind. Gets the seed, but yeah, I think he's fresh out, he's fine.
So tanky, that cow.
Yeah, the
that is one tanky ass cow. But even with, you know, the burn doesn't quite do enough. But Galio once more, we're going to get pulled away though. We're going to see this dragon fight. The root comes in, and Sleepy just gets caught right in the middle of 4. And that cow is just a glutton for punishment, but the Aurora ult just does so much. And yeah, the hunt just gets blown up, and then Jaculex, the Master Nun, he might have won the first game, but he just gets blown the fuck up. The stone statue turns to dust.
Fun, but
Vladimir is not having his... Yeah, Vladimir is starting to struggle in this lane here against this Aatrox.
Like, it's not even only top. If you top and bot, there's a big CS leads in both lanes, and he's really getting bullied right now. He has no sums. He has an ult. I think he will have to use it pretty soon. He looks good for the dive. The pool.
Oh, this is the power of the Vlad. He can literally sit there under his turret, take a lot of hits, proc the tower aggro, and then be like, no, actually I'm gonna get knocked against the wall by the cow. I mean, I don't care how many revives you've got for a team. Getting smacked against the wall is not going to do any good for your health. And they just have to walk out of the feathers. And it's going to be Grubs over to the Ivern. We've not talked a lot about this Ivern. He's been slowly just walking around, kissing and cuddling his cams. Oh, hi. I love you guys. Just go into my magical forest. Disappear. Meanwhile, the shutdown comes in the bot lane thanks to Nocturne. I'm sitting waxing lyrical about this Ivern. In fact, it's the Nocturne who gets the kill.
Oh. This was another magic trick. The Xayah just disappeared.
He just turns off the light.
she just got one-shotted, and the shutdown. Oh, it's dangerous.
Can we cancel backs? That was a lucky kick. Oh my god.
No, not again.
Not like this. Not like this. He resigns himself to fate. And it will be Sleepy Willow that picks up the kill. Probably didn't need to, because I think I acknowledged he was dead.
I think it's pretty impressive to say that Ezreal has 100% KP. Like, he's the only one in his team that has 100% KP, because everything happened but that game, or like most of it. We see maybe
I don't like this dive. You know, Vladim's got a decent blood pool stacked up, and he's going to live on a minuscule health. And the TP's going to come in from Aurora. He's going to look to turn on this Aatrox. The ult comes out. The W misses. Or the misses, sorry, but it's not going to be enough for the Aatrox really to survive here, you'd imagine. You'd imagine Brightest Impact is going to put another couple of stacks onto the Gambit item, and indeed he does. 5 stacks now.
That was I like that like Brightest Impact arrived with the TP, movement speed bonus, got invisible with her W, and then suddenly appeared in the vision of White Dog. He didn't expect probably the person that TP to just run at him immediately and being invisible, but I like that. That was well played. They got the kill, and yeah, Radiator played with the limits. Outside, they put pressure, they were getting a kill. Oh,
hey, let's just watch this dive. I mean, it was a dive. It was a half-hearted dive attempt. Like, you go in, you've got 2 people, juggle the aggro, you can kill him, and then all that does is mono stays way too long. He's so focused on flash that the Aurora gets the free fire, and by the time they focus him, it's way too late.
Yeah.
I've got to ask a question here, Frolix. Well, we see the Akshan getting jumped on again behind enemy lines, and Nocturne comes out. Crazy flashes. We're going on a wild rollercoaster line as the Blastco takes it back. But the Galio comes in, but not before the Nocturne picks up the kill. Meanwhile, on top lane, they're fighting again. Aatrox trying to proxy. Meanwhile, we're going to see the Fear come out onto the Galio. The Doran Shield does a lot of damage. Or Shield of Duran, sorry, but it's going to be the Galio who does fall to the Nocturne. 2-1 and 2 now for P-Stone Balls. And Frolix, have you got anything on tomorrow? Because the way this is looking between the jungle, mid, and even the ADC, I think we're going the full distance. I just get that vibe. You know, the Aatrox it's doing not bad. It's winning lane on CS. Yeah. But Vlad's not a champion yet. He's still scaling. He's got his Hex Tech photo belt, but he's not a rocket belt. But he's not really doing too much because Aatrox isn't his primary target.
Oh no, like Vladimir is chilling.
Oh,
okay, never mind.
I'll tell you that. And Aatrox just says, "Nah, you're dead, pal. Nighty night."
Okay, maybe he's not that chilling in lane. Maybe White Dog is winning his lane pretty hard. Got another kill and over 40 CS ahead. Mid lane there's some fighting, but there will be no kills. It's just some trading for now.
I mean, Aurora's going quite low here, but Galio's used everything that he really has, apart from that ulti, which isn't even up. But no, like this 4-1 on this Ezreal, it's kind of scary. And here we see here, you know, down the bot side, a beautiful blade feathers, but doesn't quite do enough damage onto this Ezreal. We see the hunt. I just don't know why they're there.
That's how he got there. He wanted to get the kill. And
we see picture in picture. We've got a massive fight happening. We're going to go straight into that. And we see the Aatrox. It's his turn to be behind enemy line. Get a lot of damage onto this Nocturne. Flashes onto him. The Nocturne out comes out just to try and buy some space to allow this Vladimir. I'll get it right eventually. Then Vladimir to do a lot of damage, and Aurora's here, and Mizu will come to, you know what? Give me 2 more stacks. We're going to go all in here. 7 stacks on the counting clock here.
Yeah. I thought here we saw Miracle Maker thought to dive outside and decided too risky, too much time. We'll just take the Drake. But CO10 maybe try to.
They've taken too long. Like you kind of have to. You have to deal with the Alistar, but obviously you give a kill over on support for support onto the Ezreal, and Ezreal now can just turn onto the Galio. Galio just fall double kill for the Ezreal, and they end up taking the dragon, but at what cost? Because now Aurora's in the pit. Daisy is long gone, and the tree will be burnt to the stake by the Nocturne. And meanwhile, the Vampire up the top lane is being fought by the World Ender, and the Vampire just flies away.
Yeah. For the moment, Vladimir has issues. He needs his boots. Vladimir, he needs his boots. Like, he bought it. This will make a big difference for him for this matchup. But yeah, like, it will not get easier for the Aatrox. For the moment, he's still very dominant. I like it, but really able to do the same as last game? Really, is White Dog being able to carry as much as last game? I don't think.
Yeah, here we go.
Now he got caught.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 levels up. He has every right to do this. Problem is, when you've got the Nocturne, when you've got this Vlad, they just do so much damage, especially when this Nocturne is as fed as he is. Not the Aatrox out does wonders and saves him longer than he does. He gets away from turret, But this Briar's impact on the Aurora is just disgusting. We said that it got banned game 1 for good reason.
Yeah.
The Daisy falls way too early. It falls way too early. Oh, we've got another fight in mid. Hold that thought. We've got that fight. I'm trying to watch the picture in picture while this is all happening. We are going to see the Galio pick up the Nocturne. But yeah, on the backside of this fight, Ezreal just, he's lost a free fire. Oh, we're spinning around on the picture in picture. It's a fucking... We've got fights all over. We're watching replays, and it looks like the Alistair with Unbreakable will just survive. And now Aurora's here to tidy up the party. She is in Wonderland right now. This Aatrox, yeah, Aatrox is trapped under the turret. Oh my god. Briar's impact, you don't need mana. You do need health bars though. And it looks like, yeah, the Gamba has not worked out. It's going to be a lot of stacks lost, but she's still going to be on 5 stacks, all given to this Aatrox. This Aatrox is kind of scary.
Yeah.
The Aurora's scary.
Doing such
but we need anti-heal. We need anti-heal, and we need it fucking quickly. Gladiator will fall, but Galio's just going to be able to walk away. Like, we need anti-heal on this, I would even say Aurora, or this Vladimir, because you need some, it's 800 gold, which, yeah, you don't want to have to invest. But I don't think Aatrox makes out with this one.
No.
Oh, he might take someone with him, though. The Nocturne has to back away. And Aatrox, he's come from the last fight, he's not even back. And it's going to be action, he'll get the kill, and... oh my god. Yeah, remember I was saying about game 3? Not going to happen. White Dog is a champion. White Dog can play the game. He has... no, Akshan just gets blown up. What are we watching here? What is this game?
I don't know. I will be honest, I'm pretty impressed by Jack Rick is having a great series. Also, like this game, his Galio, he's doing a lot of work. And the name of Ezreal, I don't know who he is, I don't recognize I cannot read it. But this Ezreal, 7-1, and even if he's banned in CS, even already in laning phase, he hit a lot of skill shots. Like he hits a lot of things.
Are we watching? Are we watching the same game? You know, the game I'm watching has Jaculex, and Jaculex normally doesn't. He's a master at none, but he's having a good series this time. Meanwhile, Aatrox, I don't know what you do to kill him. At this point, you need the whole team to stun him, do everything, but you need the rest of the team to be dead before you can even think about looking at the road ender.
Look, you have an anti-heal on Alistar, but that's not enough because it's a tank anti-heal. This means that if Aatrox doesn't attack the Alistar, he's not getting anti-healed. That's a big weakness. That's why the tank anti-heal is not that great. If Aatrox just attacks other people, anti-heal will not apply. We need it on probably. Yeah, I think it will be best on.
It needs to be flat.
It can be. I think it can be somebody else, but somebody that can put it pretty easily. And yeah, like Vlad would be a good target, of course, but he wants to scale. And Alistar needs to flash out, but he will still get caught and CC, then will get killed.
Yeah, that kill was sent back to pasture there, and we see Nocturne going in on the Aatrox. The fear coming out. Ezreal is here as well. They actually have a lot of damage here. The bindings are going to come out, and yeah, they're going to lose a tower mid, but you are going to finally stop the end of the world ender. And Aurora's here. Yeah, she's joining the party, and I'm surprised we didn't see the ult there. I would like to have seen Mizu press that funny button there.
I think
obviously they're waiting for the Nocturne out here, and I'm looking forward to this.
The problem is the Ivan starts to become a big threat with a lot of shields, very short CD. So I think that's why the Briar's impacted went in with his ult. It's because the Ivan shield went enough.
Oh my god. The Nocturne going right in the back line onto the Galio. The Dragon is still up. We are going to see Ivan get taken right out of the game. Yeah, you can shield all you want, but you're just dead. We are going to see Nocturne trade his life though to the Xayah. Xayah will fall to the Ezreal. Ezreal will pick up the Galio as well. And now it's just the world ender fighting 2v3 with the Akshan, who's nowhere near the fight. And can the Artifact Man know he's going to get away with the Arcane Shift. And now Vladimir's looking to try and help him fight. Aurora is still here. She does have her first strike up. The bindings aren't quite going to land there for the Ezreal. We do see the redemption coming up from the Ivan. Ivan will help and get the assist there onto the Aatrox. I am having to work out what the hell I'm saying because I'm not talking so fucking fast. It's been a long time since I've done this. As
it's White Dog again.
They're rolling a lot. And yeah, it's Aatrox just running the show again. The pool comes out from Vladimir. Doesn't quite hear enough with Hemoplague. And it's going to
This guy.
Over here comes the counter engage.
Oh, the Q. He got the Q.
cavalry is here. Alistair right in the heart of it. We are going to see the Akshan fall. And the Vladimir did fall in the end. And Aatrox is going to try and escape. He doesn't quite get the blast. A beautiful knockback by the Alistair, but it's not enough. You need the damage of the Israel. And he's not there in time. He might be 10-2. But this Aatrox is the one who is owning Summoner's Rift right now.
Powerspike, Shot and Powerspike won the fight. White Dog TP'd behind, and suddenly Miracle Makers won the fight. It's like suddenly he arrived. Okay, he decided again that this fight is won for his team, and he won it again. Like, it's insane how much work he does for the second game in a row. Like, I really thought, okay, Miracle Powerspike is a good spot maybe, but no, Atakan for the blue team. And yeah, like now we start seeing the second anti-heal on Ezreal and the anti-shield. We see Serpent's Fang on Nocturne for
That's
especially yeah.
That is 100%. We are going to see the Nocturne come right onto the Aatrox. Aatrox is going to heal an absolute fuck ton. The difference is now we do now start to have some anti-heal coming up from other members, and that is the effect it has. You get one tiny little sword with that taint around it to stop the healing, and it's going to do wonders. Meanwhile, Galio's going to try and knock up this Alistair, but nothing's going to happen. He's like, nah, I'm fine.
And that Aatrox is going full damage. Look at his build.
Oh, you have to. He is.
Yeah.
Right now, he's been the carry of that team.
Yeah.
He has been the one making the miracles happen. Obviously, they had to sub out Jesus because he didn't have G8 today. But he is the Messiah they have been awaiting. But nobody's going to die just now.
But on the other side, like, Powerspike has a 11-2 Ezreal. Even if he's behind in CS, and that's the sad part. If he would not be that behind in CS, he would be running the game completely, but this is a little downside for him. He's about
a whole light in my head. He's a whole light in my head right now. Because you've got the IE, you've got the Manamune.
Yeah.
And yeah, you got your
Sorry about the second item.
Ooh.
Like 55 CS is a lot behind it. That's sad because he has so many kills, he has resources, and he's still fat, and he's doing a great job, I will be honest, in fights. But it's Aatrox. Aatrox has 3 items. Right now, he can 1v3 most of enemy team, I think. Like he's on a rampage.
Here comes the fight again.
See that again.
I'll let you take over this fight because I'm still recovering from the last time we saw this.
Like, at the start it was good again for red team. Like they had the first kills 1-for-1, but then after they got the Galio, they got the Xayah. Good, we won the fight, and then White Dog TPs. White Dog's arrives, he gets one. He tries to flash in and gets another one. Israel flashes out, dashes out, tries to survive with some poke, gets his dash back and use it for to get some distance between him and Aatrox. And now I was really thinking, okay, he's dead, it's over. But he gets the heal, the redemption heals him so much, and he gets to reach Ezreal in just the auto attack because of the Cyclo Sword. Does enough damage to kill it. And yeah, he's just unkillable. He's such a demon, and they cannot kill him. They're trying, he's sustaining so much. And then the Hunt comes back, helps him. Okay, and now they try to get the Vladimir. Vladimir is very low. Look at the Hunt. He's gonna throw his Q in the wave. Look at the wave, look at the Q, and he gets the Vladimir with that Q. He goes too much forward for it and dies, but White Dog survives. He will die a little bit later, but for this he survives, and we see live they're trying to put pressure.
It's criminal. Oh,
White Dog is diving. White Dog is diving.
Yeah, he does pick up the Aurora in the picture. We're going to jump right in there.
He dies.
But he dies to the Ezreal. And you've got to think, once you take him out, yeah, the Xayah is not weak by any stretch, but it's a lot of damage gone. And now Vladimir can go right into the backline, do a lot of damage onto Zakshan. And even with the Galio coming crashing down, he just falls. Meanwhile, the Xayah gets blown up by the Nocturne, who pretty much one-shot kills her. or one combo kills her anyway, and Galio was in a bloody bounce house there, jumping up and down, has to eventually flash away, but won't just die for his troubles. Daisy's trying to get back to the Tree God, and that is effectively a 4 for 1.
Okay, how many games do you have 47 kills at 25 minutes?
Honestly, when I'm involved, every fucking game.
Okay,
I'm normally the one who's died 47 times.
I want to cast you because I enjoyed watching those kind of games. It's so messy. There are fights everywhere. Like we don't have the time to talk about things, and there's already the next fight. Like right now, they're all running.
You are gonna love Friday. You're gonna love Friday's game. Like I'm in the mid lane. It's gonna be a shit show. You're gonna love it.
Okay.
I'm going against my old captain from last season's Winter Open, Jason. It's going to be a shit show in the mid lane. I don't know about the other lanes. I mean, we've got some hella good members coming in to join the Cowboys.
But for
big
now,
shout out to Louis in the jungle. Meanwhile, in this fight, Hunt just doesn't get to play the game. He gets absolutely blown up by the Nocturne, and now they're going to turn the attention onto the remaining members. Daisy gets knocked up. Vladimir uses, I believe it's his E, but the Dragon's just gone. Gets smited by the Nocturne. There's 2 Dragons apiece now, and Aatrox is on the backside of the fight. He is isolated, and they say, you just go that way. We don't need to fight you. And Alice is going to get knocked up onto the Xayah. Xayah should just die. She uses the Feather Storm, but that's not going to be enough. Gladiator will pick up the kill, and now they're going to turn their attention to sieging this mid side. They don't quite have a wave by any stretch, but that's not going to stop them going to the big purple worm.
Are they going to do Nash? Like the Aatrox survived, and he's alive, and he's TP. But yeah, his Xayah is dead, his action is far. He's going to TP top. Okay, they're going to fight it, they're not going to let it for free. Harold is in the mid lane to get maybe put some pressure. Vladimir's not there. Okay, they will abandon it. I can understand it.
Aatrox backed out. I'm sorry, like, yeah, you know the Vladimir back, but I'm taking that turret. You're that strong, and the risk is Mizu does that. And that's your jungle dead. You've lost the Rift Herald because you had to use it. Massive Aurora just doesn't get to play the game because Aurora looks at him and says, "No, you're dead. Bye-bye." And now you're at a massive disadvantage for the next 25 seconds. Yeah, you're fit to fuck, but so's this Aurora, and now she has anti-heal.
Yeah,
and she has the damage. She has the damage to hinder this Aatrox and to absolutely fuck him up.
And the range.
Well, that's it. You know, Aurora is a hella mobile champ. And I haven't seen anyone perform as well as Mizu has on this champ from any games I've casted of his. Yeah. Or other ones in League of Legends sphere. So, I don't know. Like, as much as we thought this Aatrox was going to be the world ender for O10 Powerspike, I don't think it's going to be enough. He can't carry this game. It's
hard, but on the other side, yeah, like he will have to leave the torch to somebody else. Like the Xayah, after a moment, will have to do some things. She has a good farm. Like she has 200 nearly 20 CS. But yeah, she doesn't have the items yet.
We're 30 minutes into the game. This is part of the reason why I don't play ADC, is because I don't hit my spikes. Like, at this point, you want to be looking more like the Ezreal. You've got your IE, you've got your Shojins, you've got your Manamune, you've got your Last Whisper, I believe that's what that is. Don't quote me on that. You're working towards your Armor Pen. But, like, even the Aurora, she's got her fucking bursty item, the lightning one. It's got your Malignant, so her ult's doing wonders. Meanwhile, we're going to see the fight. The Feathers are going to get pulled right back by the Xayah in the mid lane. They are going to back off. The Arcane Shift, whatever that is from the Ezreal. It's been a long time since I played that champion.
Try to find some poke. Doesn't connect anything, I think. But the fight, both teams are still looking for fights. Maybe the
we are going to see Aatrox. He is going to. Yeah, he is going to capture the Alistair, but Alistair's just so tanky. They're going to right onto the Galio. The Stone Statue will get a knockup before he dies, doing a lot of damage to the Vladimir. They're all fighting. We see the Galio fall, and the Alistair will fall in return. That's a big trade for the side of Powerspike, and they got the Aatrox, a double kill for the Ezreal, triple kill. He is. What's that smell? What's that smell? What's that smell in the air? All that's left is the hunt on the Akshan. I'm sorry. What, do you smell that? Do you smell that, folks?
Ah! Close, close,
So,
close.
So Gladiator, we need to have a talk after this.
You
don't
reported.
take
You have to
that.
know that. You reported.
You do not take that. You just back away. You just let him back
Wait,
away
is-
and you give
is-
the kill to Ezra. And I mean, can we clip that? Can we make sure someone clips that in the chat for me, please?
I guess that's
So
another kill for
in the-
Baron.
So in League of Friends, we have someone known as the Krug Lord because he was shit scared of a ward, and he also died as Kane to Krugs level 1. Do
How?
we call Peace Sword and Balls the Nash Lord?
No, that sounds too
Time
cool
to
for them
measure?
for Nash. I will be honest.
Yeah, I suppose it's true. Yeah, the Worm God.
That's already
either
better
way-
than Worm God.
Either way, though, he's going to be absolutely fine because his team will pick up the Nash in the end.
Yeah, and it's not an important target to have Nash, but this fight, I
Yeah,
decided
look
to
at this
engage
fight.
Alistar.
I mean, they get the Alistair here, right? Which is fine. It's a decent champion to take out the fight. The problem is, just watch the Aatrox. Like,
Yeah.
Aatrox is right in the middle of it, but because of all the anti-heal on this team, it's just
They're
there's
all
nothing they
so
can do.
low. They're all so low. All 1 HP. And now, flash out to not give
And
the
as much as we joke about, Vlad taking the kill, Ezreal should do better here. He was stunned for a split second. That ult was nowhere near, but we are going to see in return the Miracle Makers. They're trying to make a miracle happen in the middle. They might lose on the other side of it. Meanwhile, we are going to see the third Drake be taken. They say, yeah, you can take the Drake, we'll take the inhib. But they don't quite get the inhib. We already see the Aatrox has already fallen. He hasn't even got to the base. A double kill for the Gladiator as the Galileo's also fallen. And Ezreal rocks up like, huh? What the fuck happened? I'm not even here. You do my job for me.
It started as a 2v5. Miracle Makers, because they couldn't find a Drake, they decided instead we are going to push mid. And there were only 3 members of 010 Powerspike to answer that, and after a little bit later Ezreal arrived and they still won the fight and they have still Nash. Can they end? I don't think they can end, but they can at least put a lot of pressure.
I think they can.
Again.
I think they can.
There was a fight. Yeah, I didn't see it. Okay, no, they let it go. Oh, and they
This is
caught
where
the
the Aatrox dies.
Aatrox. Okay.
So yeah, so at this point, this is when they send everyone mid. They say, fuck it, Aatrox is dead. We're going to abandon ship here.
This makes sense.
Israel just gets nothing. It literally tickles them. But it's because they're all tanks. And yeah, no, it's just... I don't know what you're doing, Galileo. Yeah. Jaculek showing his master on untrait there.
Yeah. It's hard. This game is looking like it's going to be...
Well, it looks like we're going the
Powerspike.
distance, folks.
And we're
I
going for game
hope
3.
none of you guys have an early start in the morning. Hope you're not accepting deliveries in a hotel. Now, that wouldn't be me. But we are going to be here for a third game by the looks of it because they're absolutely sieging down.
20 kill for Ezreal. 20 kill. Like, that's a lot. And yeah, we're going to see a replay of that what just happened. How
Seemingly there was a big play in mid. We didn't see. Oh my god! Big fight here. Oh my god! Oh
that's
my
lord! That's Aurora that you were talking me about. Destroying this fight with Ezreal ult.
See, this is the big thing. Ezreal's played great. 20 kills, 7 assists, 2 deaths. Great. Dangerous thing is though, the Aurora has also. She's got 6 kills. It's all right, but 17 assists.
17
she has
assists.
literally hand-fed the ADC. She's done a fantastic job of saying, Ezreal, here, have my scraps. You can just take what you want. Take what you want. Yet she's the one doing all the damage.
I think Ezreal has some good damage, but yeah, I will be honest. This Aurora has big AoE damage in fights. Now she's doing a lot of things. Clearly, her ults in fights are so impactful. Like, it's not only the damage to slow that it brings. Like,
yeah. I mean, look at this. You got Magic Shield, okay, there's a lot of damage, but Ezreal has to bail him out. And Ezreal,
what damage? Oh, Nocturne ult. Try to catch the Hun that was pushing bots.
Yeah,
They get
Hunt
him.
just don't know what you're doing. The Viego was interesting. It kind of worked. Action, I love the Mox. I love the idea, but why you side pushing? You're not on an ADC's salary, even though you've got your 3 items. This is what I find funny, actually. He's on a support salary. He has the same level of items as Desire.
Yeah.
And he's got 15
yes.
deaths.
Yeah, but yes, 15 deaths. That's a good amount. On the other side, like we see Jota and Powerspike pushing bot during the that Sleepy Willow was running, and yeah, they're now behind. Now they swap position, and there will be a fight for this. This might be the end of the game.
Yeah, I just want to quickly, while this is happening, it's an absolute fucking shit show. The Featherstorms are coming out, but his eyes are going to fall. Aatrox is going to pick up the Aurora, but Gladiator is in the middle of it, and he's going to pick up the Iron as well, and Aatrox will just fall to the Ezreal. And now Akshan is just going to follow. There's no revives coming here today, folks. And Galio will fall for the ace, and that will be game number 2 to the side of Powerspike. The miracle, folks, is done. And, we saw the Hunt go for the most kills. But I think he's actually beaten my record in competitive gameplay of the most deaths with 16. My highest in any competitive gameplay is 14.